The steep curves of famous Lombard Street across the bay in San Francisco. We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey, gentlemen.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. LeBron had had a slow start this season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Now here is Bogut after the miss from Stephen Curry. Johnson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. A shot. Another miss by Curry.
And that atmosphere that LeBron
was after. I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
And Thompson throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland on defense. The three. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Logan.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. James dishes to Thompson. And he takes the lead in stride and slams it home.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys. He plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Thompson with the bucket.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Love.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
My life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Golden State with another.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how important ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. So much fun part of it. The coaches
They've been getting a chance.
They sure have been. Really looking good and sharp.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here is Love. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. The next out of bounds, Cleveland will retain possession.
And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. By Thompson. Shot, high post. And it's LeBron Jr. with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Shumpert kicks to Love. The dish to James. Fry passes to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
MCs and DJs.
Pass to Dellavedova. And the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fry, good.
So Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Open shot, Thompson drains it from 17 feet out. Thompson's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to get it going.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, handing it back at Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
And so here's Cleveland, following the score by Golden State. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. To the inside, Shumpert, and he banks in the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
The three from LeBron. No good on that last second attempt there. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Well, let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they beat. Livingston is out there at Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Azili in at the 5 spot.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Here's Barbosa following the score by Cleveland. Iguodala outside. Pocket 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Iguodala's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors. And our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Here is Livingston. J.R. Smith making his last shot. The drive by Green. He kicks it to Livingston. Shoots from the baseline. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Thompson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. And Green gets it to go.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And the Warriors with some changes. Thompson comes in for Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Now here's Curry. Feeds to Bogut. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the 3-point line. Knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Ian Clark.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Love kicks to Irving. That falls. And this is my Love. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg. And they're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Thompson for the triple. And the Warriors get it back. Spates dishes to Thompson. to end the run. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do.
And here's LeBron outside. The Warriors pull it in. Now Spates, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The feed to Green. Thompson in the corner. Back to Green. Here's the three. And the first half comes to...
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Triple.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
That's real. I don't know about y'all, but I got my respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the mean.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was barely even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Some really terrific numbers for Thompson. He has 11 points and 1 steal. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. And James gets it to go. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Smith. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson with the bucket.
And you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 in made threes per game, but they actually led the NBA in made threes per game after the trade.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Poke loose and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Johnson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter all sorts of franchise records in the 3 department. I mean, it makes sense to have that many shooters on your roster when LeBron opens up so much in terms of floor space.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by J.R. Smith.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Down low. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Moscow, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Oh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors trail by 8. Azili inside. Osgood on him. It's Iguodala with the drive. Thompson from long range. And balls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Cleveland also making a change. Amon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. To the left side wing. Iguodala outside. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right eye. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
Not sure if you're aware of a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Mark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
And it's Delvin missing. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Livingston, that's good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Smith wide open. He fired. A 3 off the mark. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got 17.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turn.
Baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at where you skim a horn at 3.
On the clock. And that one goes up a bit short.
My 7 cents
And we've reached
danger. I turn around this anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.
I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck. Now I can't see on my hand. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but
The Cavaliers lead by 7. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Spates in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson from long range. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Now from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. But he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to knock 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. Cleveland moving it around and stolen by Barnes. To the middle. As good the Cavaliers cut down now. Jimmy Green and a bucket from Green.
And for Thompson, his 3-pointer was his calling card early on. But I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and brought his offensive game as well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
It was nothing. You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more confident, becoming more outspoken. And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
LeBron drives in. The shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Bogut, and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and that one's good. Shumpert.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoying it.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. These timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. I think Doris Burke has some for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
On the wing, Green. 18 feet out. And right through it goes. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an unbroken foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. It seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slippy. But no turnover in the first half. Quite a few here in the second.
Step outside.
Just coming home.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Kirby.
Get out my face.
And Irving missing.
Pull out my waist.
Irving against Kirby.
You were slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On feed. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Iguodala, and he uses the glass on the way.
8 of the last 10.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession.
Like one said, you ain't even in the class up. Made back spins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel.
Love, wide open, and fire. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And I like a little sassiness, a lot of
Riders on the line here.
How about the intensity and focus of the crowd?
So out in this place.
spit, lose consciousness.
Thompson against Irving to take the lead. Buries it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
LeBron drives in. Near the three-point line, it's Love.
They're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Bogut. It's good.
They do have a foul to give him.
You might see them use it at some point.
Timeout call the Cavaliers. They're trailing.
Can't get the ball in, you have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Use to get a quality shot. This is the time to run it.
Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Pass to James. Target. Here here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We're just wondering what would happen next. Major drama. And we solved it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we Klay Thompson. He got to the season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.